Welcome back to Studio 701. Now you might be wondering, what is a good age for my kids to learn to swim?
Well, our next guest has powerful examples of why it might be earlier than you think. Dana Nagel joins us now to tell us all about infant swimming lessons. Thank you so much for being here today, Dana.
You're welcome.
Morning, Dana.
Good morning.
So Dana, you are one of the only instructors in the state certified to teach swimming lessons to infants. How did you get certified in this and interested in it?
So we actually had an instructor in Dickinson, which is where I used to live and where my children learned how to swim with Kayla. And I watched that and was just like, oh my gosh, this is the only way to learn. It was just amazing experience, and obviously made me interested in doing it. So I was able to get certified actually here in Bismarck. A master instructor came to me with ISR and she taught me a bunch. I did a little more work in Texas with some kids, and yeah, I'm done. I've been about a year doing it, and I actually do have another instructor in North Dakota now. As of last Friday, Miranda is certified to teach in Dickinson.
Nice.
Yes.
Now, I've got to say, as a parent of young kids, the video was a bit terrifying that we just watched, where the little guy was swimming with his face under the water, and I'm assuming that parents are also probably pretty scared to allow their infants or toddlers to be submerged in the water. So, but I know that this is really important and you believe in it wholeheartedly. So you can just let us in maybe on why you would encourage parents to maybe learn more about it.
Okay, so drowning is the leading accidental death cause for children under 4. So we kind of say the sooner the safer. You know, if you think about what would happen if your child didn't know how to hold their breath and get to a wall, get their float, all of those things, that's a lot scarier than watching them cry or put their eyes in, all of those things. It's just important to us to bring awareness to how young they can do this, how young they can learn this, and how effective it is in being another way to basically prevent drowning or have just that extra layer of protection for your child.
That is incredible.
It is incredible to watch. And we should mention, is 12 months old. Is that right, Dana?
12 months, yeah.
12 months old. And he's been taking lessons at this point for how long?
He was 5 weeks at this point.
Yeah, 5 weeks. And I have to say, he didn't get upset one time. He could float. He could turn himself around, and he could reach for the edge.
And he was looking at the camera too. He's like, did you get that? Did you see what I did?
He was showing off. So what ages do you teach? From what I understand, it can be as young as 6 months.
Yep, so at 6 months, a child would learn to what we call roll back to float. So if they were to go face first into the water, they would be able to roll to their back and maintain a float.
Wow.
We teach through sensory motor learning, precise behavioral observation, and then also just basically seeing what the child can do and reinforcing that through behavioral science. So it's a lot of little things. It starts very small, you know, it just starts with getting them comfortable in the water, in that float, and just picking them up for them to know that that's where they need to be over and over again. So that's why it is a long process. That consistency and repetition is just important in making them understand what they need to do. So yeah, 6 months to 6 years is what we say our prime ages are. I've taught some older kids as well. Sometimes they catch on a little bit quicker just because you can walk them through it. Sometimes they've been allowed to avoid putting their eyes in and holding their breath for years, so they have that fear in a way of getting their eyes in, so they do take a little longer just to get them to break that.
I was just going to say, it's maybe easier to teach them when they are 6 months old before there is any fear associated with that. But can you tell us about your availability for taking on new clients if someone's interested and they're watching this?
Yeah, so I am going to continue to obviously swim kids. At this point I have a wait list, but the way I kind of run that wait list is when I open my schedule, I just send an email out to everybody, and it's kind of a little bit of a free-for-all just because there's no good way to do it. Just open up time slots and they pick their time slots. Gonna do another session in November. I'm actually gonna go to Dickinson for a couple of weeks with Miranda and just do some refreshers on the kids that I skilled in Dickinson this past spring, and kind of just be able to work with her a little bit in the water. I'm pretty excited to have another instructor close by. And then I'll start another session in November, and I'll swim year round. I mean, I'll take a couple of, breaks for my family, a couple weeks off here and there, but for the most part, I have a couple different pools. I'm very lucky. I've been blessed to have the community really support me with pools. I'm able to swim out of a hotel pool. I'm also able to swim out of the Mandan Aquatic Center. I have a pool in my backyard, so I've actually been really lucky that I've been able to swim out of my backyard with this warm weather. I'm going to finish my session there. So yeah, I'm just going to keep going. I mean, it's my passion. I love it. It's an awesome job.
Very cool.
I would imagine it's harder dealing with the parents than the kids as far as like, okay, it's okay.
It's gonna be fine.
I've got them. What is that like? Because like, I mean, we talked about this a little earlier, but like, it's got to be so hard for them, especially in the very beginning, letting your little one underwater.
It's actually, I was just telling one of my moms the other day, I'm like, I should start taking pictures of you guys on week one. Like week one, you know, like their faces are definitely, they have some fear in their face, and it's hard for them to hear their child cry. But you know, we kind of say too, has your child ever cried when you put them in a car seat? You know, I mean, there is a safety aspect of it, and you have to realize that what you're doing is beneficial for your child. And around week 2 or week 3, it all changes. And by the end, they're just like so amazed that their child can do what they're able to do, and they're always happy.
That last video that rolled, that little girl was cruising.
Oh,
she's
And
how old is she?
Unbelievable. So I taught her when she was 2. She's 3 now. She's just.
Wow. All right.
She's a rock star.
Call Dana.
Well, and explain really quickly, these lessons aren't even that long. How long did they last? What is the commitment that you would have for this?
So it is a commitment, and you know, that's something that I can remember when I signed my kids up. I'm like, this is kind of crazy, but it almost just gets chained into your day. But it's 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week for 6 to 8 weeks.
Wow.
10 minutes a day. But wow.
But we work during those 10 minutes. You can ask any ISR here. I mean, there is not a lot of messing around. We work for 10 minutes. So.
Well, wonderful to learn all about it. Thank you so much for your time today, Dana.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And for more information, you can go to infantswim.com. Let me tell you, I was blown away seeing those little ones.
Yeah, that was really incredible.
It really was.
Really, really incredible. Yeah. But speaking of incredible, still to come on Studio 701, Carmel takes aim at bow hunting. Let's take a look.